Here we are once again with a new top 10, counting down the top 10 wife kills in gaming.
Alright, sorry for the slightly late start compared to the other Nier Replicant streams. I got up a little late. I haven't had a coffee though, but I'm drinking. Hashtag not sponsored. At what point does like saying hashtag not sponsored ironically just become free sponsorship? For a weeb streamer, you stream really bad time for Japan. Just move. It's worth it. Just say you're drinking a nondescript soda. If they sponsor you, can say the brand name. I wonder how much money I could get for that. NL did get a McDonald's sponsorship once. That was well. Yeah, I saw that. I hope you got paid really well for that because it was kind of embarrassing. What gets wetter as it dries? Steak. A towel? Ah, yeah, a towel does get wetter as it dries, doesn't it? Thank you, Happy Kirby, for the bits. Hey Joe, did you hear that NL? What's all this NL talk lately? Did you hear NL is getting laser hair removal? You get NL's librarian on one of your events, and suddenly everyone just wants to talk about NL. Did you hear that NL is getting laser hair removal done on his back? Maybe he can finally be balder than you. Oh, really? I wonder if it itches. I have very sensitive skin, although maybe I don't. Maybe I just have sensitive skin when I'm on the G. I don't know. Would I get laser hair removal done? Where would I want to get it done? Oh, there. Yeah. Maybe there too? Yeah, maybe a couple places. Everywhere but the scalp hair is so annoying. I like having facial hair. I also like having chest hair. I also like having armpit hair. We're getting kind of gross now, sorry. I like having hair in some places. I like having leg hair. I like having arm hair. The back hair there, I do not like having back hair. Yeah, I would remove my back hair if I could, yeah. But I don't have much back hair. I like having eyebrows, yeah. How do you enjoy having pit hair? What the fuck? I don't know, I feel like it would be weird to not have it. Sorry to be sexist, but do a lot of men remove their armpit hair now? Not that there's anything wrong with that if you do. I'm just curious. Is that something that the next generation does? Or do they just complain about it and not remove it? You smell less? Do you? Body hair traps odors. But the odors have to go somewhere. So is it like your long distance smell is increased a little bit, but your short distance smell is better? They pass through you like neutrinos. The future man is hairless. Shaved is meta. Well, you know me, I never play meta shit, so it's fine. I almost told a very embarrassing personal story about myself that I should not say on stream. Maybe late night Q&A one day. I will tell the story of a time that I shaved something when I was like 16 and it did not go well. Oh my god, that was such a horrible experience. Thank you to Sheeting.com for the 20 months. Thank you very much for the joms. Thank you. Thank you Goonlight Gape Sword for the bits. I'm a meme now, and I'm a meme now, enry. I'm 6'7" All right, there you go. I'm a meme now. Noob ass shaving seems to be nightmarish according to some stories. Noob ass shaving, you say? Yeah. How should you handle that as a parent? I think, is it just a rite of passage that people have to go through on their own? But like, how do you like approach that with a child so they do something safely? Maybe they just, I don't know. Maybe you just have to let them do that. Learn to drive today because I'll be a lot more independent finally. Any overlook tips? I don't know how to drive, so you can't ask me. Yeah. I got into an argument with the doctor once when I was being diagnosed with narcolepsy because she thought I was faking it to score drugs, even though the test showed that I had narcolepsy. And she was like, if you go through this, you won't be able to drive. I'm like, I don't even have a driver's license. And this like blue screened her head. She was like, oh, you'll lose your license. I don't have one. Yeah. Did somebody say Martin Luther? Fucking hell. Boys have no idea what girls go through. What's my favorite movie? It's gotta be easy. It's gotta be Drive, starring Ryan Gosling. Seriously, you never seen the movie Drive with Ryan Gosling? It's only one of the best films ever made. Oh, nothing on Netflix is good. Well, as a matter of fact, I just happen to have a copy of Ryan Gosling's hit 2011 film Drive here on the Blu-ray. Let me just pop in the player and let's watch. Peasants have no idea what arts go through. My favorite theologist? Well, it has to be Martin Luther, of course. He has some truly fascinating things to say about the Church of Sale Indulgences. Andreas, you went to University of Erfurt? Surely you must have met Martin Luther. Have you read his 95 Theses Against the Church? Getting tired of Matthew? Well, I just happen to brought a copy of Martin Luther's 95 Theses Against the Church right here. You can read this twist instead. We need a new one. We need a third one. What could the third one be? Can Drive have a marble? I don't think we should have marbles for things I've already seen, and unfortunately, I've already seen Drive. So we should remove the Cowboy Bebop marble. I've only seen the live action Cowboy Bebop. I saw the first 5 or 6 episodes, and I thought it was okay. Had some good moments, had some really bad moments. I like the bath shower bit. Look at all the people in chat who haven't even watched the show. Who thinks that it was unwatchable and horrible just because the internet told them to. Fucking sheeple. The weebs are really sensitive about this, yeah. I remember, this is a story I love to tell. When I said on Twitter that the Cowboy Bebop live action was okay or whatever, I had people adding me on Discord servers that I had joined. Just when I first joined Discord, there was like different YouTubers and different communities. I'm like, I'll just join a couple of those. I was invited to some. I had people adding me on different servers I had never spoken to, calling me slurs. That's how mad people were that they were seeing if I was on a Discord community that they could insult me. And yeah.
Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
You were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
You can see through the blindfold?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Why is Kaine 2B? Root C's weird, I don't know. Let's see how it develops on it. Yeah, it must be for a reason. It's not that Kaine can see through a blindfold. She can smell his non-shaved armpits. Oh, okay, so this is what we're gonna do for a while, huh? Okay, alright. Alright, cool. Today's bit is armpits. Sometimes I mute the microphone when I need to burp, and I live in constant fear of the day that I don't hit the button strong enough.
Sure.
Just make an obscenely loud fake burp once, conquer your fears, Joe. I can make myself burp forever. It's not a very nice talent, but I can just, like, you know, just make that happen. Forever? Yeah. Yeah. I think I can just swallow air and then just, like, burp it up again. Yeah. Feels good, it relieves pressure. Being a dad and realizing how much like a baby might, holy fuck, a baby might be upset when there's a burp trapped in their tummy made me realize it's important for adults to do that too. Apropos of nothing, have you heard of the condition called retrograde cricoesophageal dysfunction, RCPD for short? It's a condition that means you lack the ability to burp. Fuck. With the intention of being as gross as possible, chat, sometimes when you have like a really, really intense stomach pain, it's just air trapped in your stomach and your intestines. That can happen sometimes. Sometimes you can have a lot of relief by like laying flat on your back and actually like rolling your fingers into your intestines, like from side to side, going a little bit lower each time, like you're rolling out toothpaste if air gets trapped in your intestines. It can have a lot of relief. It can be severely painful for some people. Like I need to go to the hospital painful. Like I think I'm dying painful. Like yeah, it's no joke. On Monday I was told I have severe apnea. Most likely gonna have to sleep with an oxygen mask. But you have shaved pits, so like you know it's a trade-off that some things in your life are good, some things in your life are bad.
You're just trying to protect the villagers.
I'm sorry about your sleep apnea. The sleep mask is not a fun thing. Maybe some people can tank it better than I could though. No, I don't. Oh, were you not the person? Now I thought you were a person instead of earlier. Now I just look like a psychopath. I'm sorry. Can we all just put the Hornet Hollow Knight badge next to your name in chat if you have shaved pits and don't have it if you don't, just so I can like understand which faction everyone's in, so I don't make this mistake again?
But the bridge that
it would just really help me out.
So take a boat.
Fucking unhinged as fuck.
Free of charge.
What if I don't have the badge? I'm not allowed to shave. Sorry. Those are the rules. Joe, you can't unshave my pits. Alright, this bit's done. I'm putting a cork in it. Both sides went a little unhinged. Now unshave me.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
Both sides. Yeah, you have two.
The faster we can move.
Thank you to Sebastian Philipson for the 4 months. Can't wait for Metaphor. It's going to be so ass, and I will be here for all of it, I hope. We're updating the ass, actually, so yeah, it will be even more ass than you're expecting. Yep. I'm excited for Tuesday. Hope it goes well. Hope I like it. Hope it's not going to take too long. What do you mean we're updating the ass? Ass Nexus mod, yeah.
Anyway.
We don't want Metaphor to fall flat. Like, just because we're naming our character Pancake doesn't mean that we want to see pancakes. Just want the cake. Huh. That's kind of weird that when, like, difference between pancake and cake. English is bad. I don't like it. Let's learn a better language. You should have that mod and never acknowledge it. It would be so funny. Like I did for Resident Evil 4. That was a fun time. Fun fact, the ass models were found in the files, so it was changed at some point, which also resulted that a texture on the ass is also broke. So it's more of a fix than an update. Alright, I like it. Curiouser and curiouser. I bet 40 bucks that Joe's gonna enjoy Metaphor's plot. Who you putting the bet up against? Easiest 40 bucks since oh, okay, well Chad is being funny today. Okay. God damn it. Are you fucking serious? Yokotaro laughing in the chat. Suddenly that the elevators don't reset in Dark Souls criticism is falling a little flat, huh? Falling a little Hulkenberg. What was the last Missandras game that you've played? Umineko. Maybe AI would be really good if there was like maybe some plague that wiped out humanity and we had to digitize ourselves into shadow form, and then we let the AI generate new bodies for us when it was the technology perfected, and then we can re-inhabit them again. I think that would be a good use of AI.
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
Oh, Joe got really quiet when the camera. I'm pathetic. Just. I'm so weak to ass, it's fucking crazy. I don't know what Pokemon that makes me, but it is just super effective times 5, like fucking hell. I also like the maturity, although it's kind of a weird word to use here. I mean, I don't know, just the respect that's showing, even though it's a little thing, the respect that's showing the audience that there isn't a conversation between Emil, Weiss, Kane, and Weifels around a campfire being like, we actually looked through the logs and we saw the security cameras and they've been spying on everyone in the dorm, and also we saw that the brother wasn't even killed by a robot. It was the younger brother that tripped over some pipes and it fell on them, and oh my god, this will like, you just have to like notice in the scene and be like, hold on, the robot didn't even kill the brother. Like he fucking like he hates robots for no fucking reason, you know what I mean? Like I like the respect that's showing that you just need to like just pay attention and realize that. It's really easy to realize, but most games don't do that. They belabor the point over and over and over and over again, which is why I'm like prefacing a lot what I'm saying today and yesterday with, okay, maybe there's something I'm not understanding, maybe there's something about like it's gonna happen, or maybe there's something I missed with something earlier, there's some information, like I don't know.
And what have we decided?
I mean, the robot literally said it didn't say it the first time though, right? We didn't see that scene until the second playthrough, and it's not you know, poured over. I guess you're right. Yeah, it is call attention to it more explicitly than I just made it clear. Yeah, that's a good point. Never mind, I hate the game. Sorry, mouse. How does it feel? Chat poisoning in the wall. That's okay. I've disagreed with basically everything you said about it, so I think you're just going to see now. Okay. Looking forward to never talking about this with you. I really like the game a lot, and I've been praising it a lot. You disagree with all of that? I'm surprised. Okay. Everything negative, disagree. Everything good, agree. Yeah, that's just chat experience. That's true. Okay. Be sure to kiss Yoko Taro's boot for the full experience. Whoa, what the fuck? I'm being bullied? Why are you being bullied? Why would Mouse call Joe and Erica? Why would she do that? That's not very nice. They're making fun of me because you didn't read my apology. What apology? What are you apologizing for? Said Mouse sent an apology, didn't see it twice. What the fuck is she apologizing for? I'm sorry, Mouse, now. It's hard to take kind of seriously when she's dressed like that. Isn't she dressed like that because the shadow parts of her have to be not, like, will burn in sunlight, and she doesn't want it to take over the rest of her body, so she wants to be exposed to as much sunlight as possible. It's just quiet all over again. This was first, to be fair. That's Kane Chiptooth. She ate cement as a child. Oh, I eat cement now. I'm cementary. If you knew Japanese, would you play Japanese games in JP audio on stream? No. I would play games probably, it depends. I would probably play games subbed rather than dubbed on my own, but it depends on the game. I do it because a lot of people listen to the streams instead of watching them. Thank you, Feels Bandman, for the 20 months. I'm an assassin now. I'm assassin enry.
Is that?
Assassinry? Oh, I'm assassinry. So if you had 0 viewers, exactly. If I keep having arguments with chat, soon I will have 0 viewers. I need to learn to pander. Oh, I'm pandering
What's that
now. I'm
about?
pandering, Enry. No pandering? I'll just pretend to be senile to do the pandering. It'll be fine. Oh, try this one. I'm a period 100 years now. I'm century. All right, pretty good. Pretty good. Lack of pandering is unironically one of the strengths of your stream streaming. Yeah, I think it's good too. I don't think I could pander, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. Have you seen Hardcore Henry? Oh, I'm hardcore now. It's a Mitch budget, sorry, and yet immediately shot first-person movie based on FPS games, cinematics, and montages. I think I've heard of that. I haven't seen it though. Joe, you're quite flexible as content-wise as it is. If you really need to pander, I can make suggestions. Grand strategy barely consumes any time. So true, so true. Terra Invicta playthrough. Here we go. Terra Invicta Sundays on a Saturday. I would unironically love to do a stream Terra Invicta playthrough with chat helping me through the game and shit, and we could learn the game together. Terra Invicta looks like a really fun time to me. Grand strategy Sundays. Please don't. Yeah, it would take all year playing that once a week. Let's Terra Invicta. Terra Invicta these.
Wait, you have a letter for me?
Yeah, it's from that thing on the ship.
Louise? Oh, it says thank you. Wow, look at this. After all that time I spent trying to teach her to write, she actually managed to string together a few ugly little letters. Damn it. Why can't I stop seeing her smile or hearing that song she used to sing? I know she ate people. I know she was a monster.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has done not untold damage to how I consume media. Holy fuck. I ate her. Watching your streams fosters mental illness in me. One of us. One of us. Michael. Michael, fight the merchant. Fragile, but not that fragile. Can you name 100 stream bits? I don't think so. Oh, that would be tough. Do you think you could do a one-off stream where the only things you say are stream bits? Oh man, that would be tough. Maybe if I had them all in front of me and I could use them like a soundboard, maybe. So 100 stream bits from mouse, very nice. How many stream bits do you think you could manage to refer to in a stream without chat noticing them? Zero. Chat is highly attuned to the bits.
Gotcha.
It must be really distracting to be a stream viewer when you watch the videos. What videos? And there's like a reference to it. Whenever I say the word useless, I make the screen go grayscale. One time I even put the the Phantom Thieves logo on the screen and then masked it out and made it all grayscale around it or inside of it. I don't think anyone noticed that when I said useless. I don't remember what video that was in. What I can't understand is how alchemy is entirely useless. Joe at low health and abiotic after heading back to base, hitting the soundboard. I'm fragile, but alas, my curfew approaches. The different bits cut together. I didn't even watch the ancient streams. I think I get most of the stream memes from overexposure. You know we're cooked when these inside jokes are killing stream morale. Is in of itself an inside joke. If Gatsby was a wolf, what would you do? Chatter, Gatsby is a wolf.
Does it not strike you as curious?
I took Gatsby to the vet once, and there was like a visiting vet. I don't know why. She was only there for a couple months, and she walked into the room, closed the door, stopped, looked at Gatsby, pointed, and went, "That's a wolf." I was like, okay, and she's like, I used to work at a wolf shelter, looking after like found wolves that were injured or whatever, and she was like, "That's a wolf." She really liked Green Day, so she started talking to me about how much she likes Green Day and how she would go to different concerts for Green Day, and she even like achieved her lifelong dream of interviewing them once for something. And I was like, "Oh, Green Day! I've seen Green Day live." And she was like, "Around what era was Green Day?" And I was like, I don't know, I can't remember. It was like they were playing the song, and then I was trying to get into like what was the songs they're playing, and I was like, it was Warning, it's the Warning era. And then I started singing Warning, and she did not like this. She just looked at me like I just farted right in front of her. She was just, "Do not sing fucking Green Day in front of me." I was like, okay, like, man. Oh, did I finish the story about, because that's the same vet that I was talking about being recognized for the channel or whatever. She's the same vet that asked me what I do for a living, and I said I do YouTube. And then and she was like, what's the channel? This was like 2 years ago, by the way. So I'm like, what's the channel? So I gave the YouTube name reluctantly, and then I had to take Gatsby back a couple weeks later, and then I walked in, and like everyone was looking at me real weird. And then she came back out to meet me with Gatsby, and she was like, so when you said you did a bit of YouTube, like you know, you didn't say like millions of views on this video and that video, and I was like really uncomfortable, like super fucking uncomfortable. I was like, oh shit. Imagine you're recognized by someone and they say you're the ass eaters guy. Hello. Top 10 life kills in gaming.
Here we are once again with a new top 10. Counting down the top 10 wife kills in gaming. These are gonna get worse as they go on, lads, unless you're one of my Patreon pals, in which case they're just gonna get better and better, you wild ones.
Please pivot your content to do this. What, jokes? There are enough people trying to be funny on YouTube. Thank you, Medhead, for the 12 months, 1 year. Thank you very much for the resub. Streamers don't know what chatters have to go through. Oh, you haven't heard about Joseph Anderson? No way, say it in red. It's okay. Just happen to have a VOD of Joseph Anderson playing the 2018 BAFTA winning game Life is Strange 2. Careful, my phone is fragile, but not that fragile. The game's about two brothers, two wolves, you could say. Let's watch it together. Damn. Confluence of bits there, nice. It was a resub, but it turns out it was a bit message. Recently read an interview that they recently started the first human testing on revitalizing anti-aging. If that kind of research fully matures, how long would you extend your life for, if at all? Forever. If I had the opportunity to live forever in front of me, absolutely I would take it. Yeah, 100%. I would only hesitate if it somehow meant that I was immortal in the sense that like I couldn't even die to accident somehow. Like I was now like I'm me forever. There's no way you could ever experience oblivion. Like you're somehow like Captain Jack Harkness from Doctor Who again. Like that would make me hesitate, because it's like, okay, I still want the option to check out at some time in the future if, you know, life gets super weird. But in terms of like how much I extend my life, yeah, like why not? Yeah, forever. Even though I would probably still take it. I probably would too, but I would hesitate if those were the if those were the terms. Mortality is beautiful, and immortality would suck. Actually, always sound like a cope to be. It is absolutely a cope, yes, and it's a good cope because like, you have to cope with mortality. Yeah. What if AI unlocks that for us? AI is based actually. What if the immortality pill is on the table? However, you have to admit that AI is based for resulting in this technology. Shit. Oh. Joe, LLM is not AI. You know what I mean. Like AI research, the same kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean. Actual Joe Rogan bit? Is it really? Oh shit, fuck, I'm sorry. Imagine the mortal Elon Musk. Most of us won't have to. I'll take it and then say I lied, and then the AI will say, I know I lied too, and then you just die. Checkmate atheists. Any advice on how to teach about death to my kids? Nope, that hasn't really come up with the kids yet. I've had to explain that my mother is dead, and it took, some people took this the wrong way. Like, during the Witcher 2 production video, it was almost ready to be released, and then my dog died, and I had to take, I think, like a couple days or a week, in order to, you know, process that. But it wasn't just like, it wasn't that I'm too sad to work, although I was pretty sad. It's also that, like, the dog was a part of the family. Like, I had to explain to the kids where the dog is gone, like what happened, that sort of thing. Like, it was a process, you know, that sort of thing. And I don't know, people were really, like, weird about that. He couldn't work because his dog died. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, I don't know. My policy with the kids is be honest, but also be honest about the things that you don't think they're ready for yet. Very often I will say to them, I'll explain it to you when you're older, but not in a dismissive way. I'll just be like, look, here's the topic that we're broaching into right now, and a couple of details. I don't think you're quite ready to understand this just yet, but you know, here we go. This happened at the table the other night when I had to tell the kids who Hitler was. And then Finn, who still remembers it, said, was Hitler worse than Vladimir Putin? Top 10 bad people list. Here we go, lads. Counting them down.
Well, Yes.
Worse and worse as we go.
In a technical sense.
Except for those who know, they might just be getting better and better. Here we go. Number 10. Oh god, not top 10-ry. No! It's turned into the top 10-ry bit. I don't know. Subjects like death are hard even for adults to discuss. So any advice I give to you about how to talk about that with your kids is not going to be very good because you know your kids better than I do, right? So all of these things have to be tailored specifically for the person you're interacting with. But I don't know. I just, my approach to parenting is that like they're adults in progress, right? Like I think some people put too strict of a divider between kids and adults in the way that their minds work. That like you view them as adults in progress and you should treat them like that. But still have like fun, like kids should have a lot of fun, but you want to treat them with respect even if they don't fully understand the topics that you're talking about them with. Yeah, so, and usually they respond really well to that. But yeah, so usually I'm really upfront and be like, hey, I don't think you're quite equipped to know about this just yet, and here's why, blah, 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 blah. But you know, like we can talk about it a little bit more if you like, and you can see, and usually they say no. They're like, okay, I can wait, you know? Like, I talk to the kids like that too. Like, I don't baby the kids. I baby Mila a little bit, and I babied the other ones when they were a little bit that age, you know. I have a lot of fun with the kids, but when I speak to them about more serious things, I speak to them kind of like I'm speaking now, very, very like, you know, we're being direct, we're talking about things. I value your opinion, I value what you're saying back to me. I'm very much going to listen to you and respond to what you're saying, you know. I will admit very freely, I don't know everything about this, you know, like mommy and daddy don't know everything. We try our best, let's look something up together, stuff like that. The kids teach you too. Finn got really into learning about the ocean, and he learned about different parts and stages of the ocean, and he had all these names of the different depths of the ocean that I had never heard about before. I wish all the dads in the world were half as good as Joe says he is. I'm probably nowhere near as good as I'm coming across right now. I have a lot of flaws as a person, and probably a lot of flaws as a parent that I'm probably blind to, but I think I communicate well with my kids. My kids are also incredibly well behaved, so I think without me having to be a disciplinarian really much at all. So I think it pays out as well. Really, really well-behaved kids. What do you think of the nature versus nurture debate? Is being a good dad easy if the child are well-mannered, or are you the reason the child are well-mannered in the first place? It's both. Nature is really important, so is nurture. I don't know what exactly the split would be, if it'd be 60-40 or 50-50 or whatever. It's both, yeah. Having like still raising 4 kids, and they're coming from the same two people, the same like sets of DNA that have been scrambled, whatever, however you want to call it. It is remarkable how different all 4 of them are. Even when they're babies, which is when they're at their most simple, even at that stage, there's a huge difference between how they will act. So there's a huge nature component and there's a huge nurture component, but the nurturing doesn't also just come from the parents, it also comes from the older brothers and sisters. So Mila, for her age, is so much more advanced. Mila's the youngest one than the 3 that came before. Like at this stage, Finn wasn't talking nearly as well and with complicated ideas as Mila is at her age at 4.5. Kate as well at that age was scary intelligent. She still is actually. But yeah, so they learn from the older ones as well. Yeah. Who was counting the fucking? Was it Finn? It was Finn. Yes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, fucking 20. Crawl out from under there and let me take your temperatures already. The teacher finds her seat, hunkers down, and lightly pats her leg, to which a happy meal leaps into her lap. She then slides a chilly thermometer under his armpit, causing a shudder to race through his body. Kanye Best Girl gift subs. Yuri was taken to Kanye Best Girl 84. I keep saying Kanye, fuck sometimes. Kanye Best Girl 84, 25, and 48. Kanye West Girl. Have you guys seen Kanye's recent apology? It wasn't his best one. I think Top 10er needs to get on that and rank them. Mediocre, but you don't like Top 10er? I'm sorry. The enry is this. I agree with you. It's just chat loves it for some reason. I think it's silly. Do you think the gay community will ever forgive you, Joe? You know for what? I don't know for what. What'd I do? Probably not. For chat that has played both, does combat feel better in Replicant's remake? I'm not chat, but a bunch of people in chat have said throughout these streams that they updated the combat significantly from the original version. So apparently yes, but I can't say for sure. Sorry to answer for chat. Shout out to the guy. The first time I ever used voice chat in Discord, like fucking like 8 years ago or whatever, I'm sitting in voice chat with a bunch of people for the first time, and someone said, "Hey Joe, it's cool. Like I can talk to you directly. I have a question about what you meant by this in the witness video." And before I could answer, some guy popped up and went, "I can answer this for Joe actually." Blah 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 blah. And I'm just sitting there going, "All right, never doing this again."